KS. I won't tab button, sorry. So when you type the KS and press tab button, it's defaultly take that wording. So based on this, you can use any keyword for based on your purpose. I use KS, right? So I can select that one and I can delete that option also. So same as the email, I will delete this. So you can use this option. Quick access toolbar. Here also you can add all the common users access bar. For example, I can add the insert function here. Just press insert function. I just press here. Okay, it's added into the this bar. So that's also one of the thing in this option. Otherwise, this is one of the uh, usable thing, customized ribbon. So basically Excel or Word, everything defaultly have some ribbon such as a home, under the home or insert something. Like if you wish, you can create your own ribbon also. For example, I am going to create a new tab here. For example, I will type Sharmila. I will type my tab as a Sharmila. I want to add some features. For example, I can regularly use a serve button, serve button. Then sometime I use shape. I use some this files options. I will add something like this. So these are the regularly I'm using. So I create my own tab and press OK button. It's come to the this part. It's created as a one tab and it's take our based on our elements here. So based on these things, you can simply create your own ribbon also using that options. If you wish, you can remove or you can delete that option also. So here I have this is my option. I can, if you wish, you can reset everything. So this is a basic function using the file option. So it's back to the normal stage. So that's about the file options. Let's come to the home tab. I already told this is we are called this box as a tab and this as a ribbon. So each ribbon have some sections. So this is a clipboard section, this is a font section, alignment section, such as there are so many sections are under the each ribbon. So when come to the clipboard, as usually we can use the copy and paste cut. So as usual way, but in here there are some additional features. For example, I will type some wording here. Okay, just I will add some format here using this font. You want to make a notes. uh, okay, if you wish, I can prepare some. document and I will share with you. Oh, can I record the screen? Okay, no problem. You can take notes. I will screen the record also. Then I will share the drive link with you. Okay. So based on here I am type one text here. Kapu. I add some padding and bold and italic. Just I will copy this word first. Okay. So I select this cell, I copy this one and I here paste it down here. Look at this, we can paste same what other thing is here. For it's a same font, same background color. So suggest way. We need only the this text only. So that time we can same way we can copy control to C or you can come to the copy this sorry this keyword using this keyword, then you come here and press right click. They are under the paste option. They providing such a many options here. First one is a paste. It's mean it's directly paste as usual key. Control to V meaning is a paste. So it's take all the function, all the format that things are under the paste. Next one is a value. Its value means it take only what is the value inside this copied wording. For example, I have a number. I type this number, then I will copy it here. I will right click and paste it down here. It's take only the number, not a format. Same thing, it's providing another option. It's a formula. For example, here I have some number. I use one formula here, okay? 25, sorry, not a 25. This one number plus this. Okay, so here I will attach, here also I will add some font details. Again I will copy this one. Here I am going to paste it out here as a formula. When I press the formula, it's take a formula, it's going to 0 because it's take these two boxes. In here also same thing. It's this is a B12 number box, but it's adding value as a A11 and B11. Same thing is happen here also. It take a below cells and adding the formula. Let's take a formula only. So this is a one of the pasting way. Next way is a transparent. Transparent means it's x-axis and y-axis something. So you can paste it out something. Here I will type something more here. Here. Okay, I will take copy of this. I will copy these things and come to here and I will paste it as a transfer. It's come to the x-axis. Something like you can paste it out something like this also. If I take this part and copy again, I back to here and paste it as transfer, it's back to the y-axis. So this is also one of the pasting way. Next one is a format. Format means sometimes we have this different text. For example, I have some text like this. Here I already have some text like this. It's a red color. Its size is 16. So this font. I have the some text type in here. I have the another text type is here, but I need same style of the font, same style of the text. So I will copy this text, just a copy, Control to C, and come to here and selected this part. Right click, just paste as a sorry, paste it as a format. So this format is back to this text. It's assigned to the this text. This is also one of the pasting method. Next one is a paste as a link. When you use the hyperlink, we can paste it something like this also. So this is a basic pasting method. If you wish, you can find these things under the here also. They're providing something more options here. We can paste it as an image. For example, when I take this copy and here I am going to paste it as the image. So it's as an image, not a cell here. So you can paste something like this also. They're providing many options here. You can try it. Another one is when you take this button called as a format painter. So format painter means simply same thing, such as like this formatting. So you can use this formatting paste, or you can use this clip art, this format clip art also. When I will select this part and press this button, then this key mouse point is something like this. When you press this option, then you can select your part and it's automatically change that format based on your copied thing. So did you guys understand these things? Do you have any questions based on? Hello, is it okay for, do you have any questions regarding this paste option? So let's move to the next part. So next, I want to introduce some I will mention some another layout name. So this is called as a name box. Name box means it's each cell names. For example, this every cell combine of the column and rows. So based on this, every rows are defined by numerical number 1, 2, 3. Every columns are defined by alphabetical order. So you can find such a way to find the what is the cell name. So we can define the something like this. When come to this point, we can call is a I3 I3 part, because is a row is a 3 is a I here, and let's next part is this. Okay, this is under the, please look at the lower part. Here we providing this option called as a view choice. So there are three view choices are here. First one is calling as a normal view. It's next one is a page layout view. Page layout view means it's a like a A4 sheet views. Something sometime we need align something like this. I will create another sheet. So page layout view means it's define the height width based on your purpose. Next view is a page break view. Page break view look like this. When you type something in one page, it's active that page only. When come to I type this here, it's take a two page and third page also including. So this type of page is a, here you can look at the bottom of the Excel sheet. It's a page break preview. It's a break your Excel sheet based on here how many page you are using. Uh, Next one is here. You can create any number of sheets here. I can create any number of sheet. For example, I think I have around 6 sheet. Okay, so every time I can't press this button and back to the every sheet. So if you need to go to the sheet uh, very speedily, you can press this option, this but sorry, right click from this arrow keys, and you can view all the sheet what are the things you have. So I want to go to the sheet 6, you can press this option, is directly go to here. Just you need to press this right click on this button only. That's one of the thing here. So under this sheet we can set some sheets uh, formatting also. So based on this sheet formatting, when press the sheet tab and right click here, you can insert or you can delete this sheet. I will delete this 6th sheet, and you can rename the sheet. For example, I will rename such as a GG. And one more thing, you can move or copy. Move or copy means you can take this copy and paste down something else, something where I will copy out here before the 3. right, then I will product sheet. So product sheet is a one of the most important here, because when we think about the official meet official sheet says, we need to product that sheet. So when press this product sheet, it's asking the some production levels. So based on this we can set the password. I will set one password such as 123. I will press it here, confirm my password back. So here I can't type anything under the our sheets. So this is a one of the way to product our sheet. So it's an alert message. It's showing the cell chart. We try to changing in the product sheet. So we need to make a change up to this sheet. So when right click here, unproduct sheet, I will type again my password. Here I back to type anything under the my sheets. So based on this production, you can simply set every possible chances. You can look for the your format cells or format columns. That things when you tick these options, it will be product based on your choices. Then you can set the password also. So then you can set the tab color, or sometimes you need to hide your tab, hide your sheet. So this sheet 3, right? So I'm going to hide this sheet 3. It's going to hide. Then you can press this button nearby the sheet 3. Just press unhide. It's back to the it show the what are the things you have hide. Then I will press 3. It's back to the normal view into the sheet. So that's a based on this sheet options. Then uh, Corel views. Next one is a formula button. It's a functions. When come to this option, it's a insert function format. So this button going to provide the all the function. What are the function we have in Excel? So it's the most recently used. I will press the all. Here we have that much of function to we can use. For example, when I use the sum, I need some detail of the sum. I can type and press OK. It's going to show the uh, your function name and give the syntax of the your function, syntax of the your function. If you need the sum if, it's also providing the syntax of the sum. It's a range, what is the criteria or sum of the range, everything is this between the syntax. So next one is this is called as a formula bar. Formula bar is something like this. When you type something into the cell, that's all same thing is typed under this part also. If you wish, you can change here also. Sometimes we cannot type all the formula here. For all the formula, something like this. So every time we can't type into this cell. So that's why we can use this formula bar here. Just press enter. It's going to show the output for you. Okay, so this is a basic layout ideas. Let's go to the some extra parts. So I already have some one table. I will copy it. Okay, this is I have a table. So I can format this table using this font and this is size. That's a basic thing. And based on this underline, you can use the single underline and double underline. Yes, come to the border part. So I will zoom this table. So I am using the single part, single line label, right? Just come to the file and I will show the print preview for you. When you come to the print preview, it's only show the only show the borders when you select the borders. Otherwise, it's showing the blank sheet here. Here I will select this part and set as some uh, borders. Then back to the print preview. Then only it show the borders here. Otherwise, it's look like a empty, look like a blank. And this lines called as a virtual lines. This light ash color lines called as a virtual lines for our purpose. If you need in your printout or something, you need to add your borders. So based on this borders, you can add some features. Something if you need a bottom border, you can set as a bottom border only. Or if you need a top border, you can set as a top. Or if you no need the border, you can select this everything, and I will select such as a no border. It's going to without a border. So there are outside border means something I will choose this particular areas. I will choose the outside the border. It show the only outside border here. Something like. So if you wish, you can set the, I will remove all the borders. Then if I need, I will set thick border or bottom border as a double line. It's a sometime we look at the maths papers, right? It's a, like a two lines, uh, yes, two lines borders here. So that's a thing in under the borders. So based on this border, we need some colors, or we need sometime we need to remove the borders. So here we can draw the border also. Just select this border option. I can draw this borders based on my purpose. So you can only left, right, and corner option only. Then you can draw your border option. If you need, you can raise your borders, something like this. You can select the line and you can remove that part. And one more thing, you can add the line colors. So I will set the line colors, and another one is a sorry, just wait a minute. Where's the border option? Okay. So when come to this, this is called as a external setting. So when come to this external setting, you can set here also. That's font and your size, colors, everything you can set here also. Strike through means it's a some look like a delete option. Uh, Superscript, subscript means like numbers we can write, such as H2O, like that thing are the superscript and subscript. So based on this border, you can use some style also. Here this border has a thick one line border. If you wish, you can use this dotted lines or something like this also. I will set this type of borders here. Then I will set okay. It's going to display something like this. So you can set everything, come to this option, and you can set it as like this. Or you can fill your colors. So this is for the font option. Next one is the alignment section. So alignment section we can align, I will align something here. Basically we top, center, bottom. So this is for the left, right, center. This is for the bottom, top, center. Next one is this orientation. Orientation means sometimes you can view some word. Sometimes we can view here like this angle or this view of text. So you can set these all things in here. So based on this, if you need any particular angle, you can format your cell also. You can set your angle manually, or you can press here. If I need a 30, I will press OK. It's come to the 30 angle. So based on this, you can set that things here. Okay. Next one is the draft text. Draft text means sometimes we type some big paragraph here. So it's a okay, I typed like this. Every time it's this cell take another cell also for the as a texting. So I can't view like this. So I will select this cell. I will press this draft text. It's align the text into the cell. So it's defaultly is align every text under this cell simply. Or you need to you need to select this option and you need to drag this much, then only it's fit for your cells. That's about the draft text. Next one is merge cell. It's a merge cell is a I will I need to merge these things. You can merge as this. There are two type of merge. One is the merge and center. One is the merge across. Merge as and center means you can merge your cells and you can type such a way it's start from your center. If you merge using merge across, it's when you type everything, it start with the left side. So that is the difference between the merge center and merge across. Next one, the merge cells means it's just a two three cell something like this. That things for the merge cells. Then unmerge means you can unmerge your cells everywhere. And one more thing, when you type the numbers in your cells, for example, I will type 10, 20, 220, something like. When you type the number in your cells, it's come to the right side. If you write any text in your um, cells, it's come to the left side, because this is a we can use some arithmetical operation for numbers, so that's why it's defined under the right side. We can't do any arithmetic operators, or we can't use any function through this text. That's why it's come to the left side. When you mix the both, for example, I will type a 10a, it's come to the left side. So it means we can't use, or we can't access uh, any function for this cells. That's also one of the meaning of this option. So do you have any question based the sections? If I have make any mistake, or if you have any doubts, please. Okay. If I make any mistake, or if you can't understand my wording, please let me know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sorry. Yes, we can product. When you need the retreat, you need to unproduct your sheet back. Then only you can write it down. It's me. Sorry. So there are no option to recover the product sheet. So you can simply use. There are no option to forget password, I think. I not find anything like such a way. Yeah, sure you can. I will. Yeah, you can share the screen. I will give the permission.